Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? Happy Wednesday to all you guys in these YouTube streets. What is going on? And, before I, invite people onto the panel, for those who are jumping on the panel and for those who are just popping in the chat too, much love to all you guys in here as well. And, I have a awesome activity that I want to do for you guys, do with you guys today too, and especially for this live stream and for the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream too. And just like comes to with this topic of wellness and how we can really just use any activities and tools that can not only help us, find that clarity with our bodies and with our hearts and in our minds, but also within our own relationships as well, with our relationships with ourselves and the people in our lives too, and in our environment as well. So much love to all you guys who are popping in the chat. For those who are popping in on the panel too, I'll let you guys in a moment as well. Just, mentioning that for those who are just popping in, whether in the chat or on the panel, I just really want to discuss something with you guys too. And really just like a fun activity for those who are here. But before that, I just want to say hi to a few people in here too. So hello, Kiba. Good to see you. What's up? And sorry for the messy hair a little bit. It's Wednesday. I'm not going anywhere. And, it's just, I'm at home and it's just, having a little Gumby kind of stylish hair. So, it's all good. But, much love to all you guys who are here, and especially for those who are just, on the panel right now too in this live stream, and for those who are watching a replay. And, cheers to all you guys in here too. I just, before we start doing our fun activity, if you guys have any say energy crystals, if you, let's say if you have any kind of, or say any tools kind of with sage, kind of like this, or your Palo Santo, or just any energy crystals that'll help you clear any energy, kind of like this, amethystite here too. I'm not amethystite, but like the can't speak today. Too. So yeah, just with all the energy crystals in here too. Even if you guys have any, you have your pendulums as well, like the tiger quartz, and just your energy crystals, that'll be amethystite or anything like that too. And just feel free to get those tools out too, even if it's like essential oils that'll help you feel more protected, like on guard or anything like that too. And hello, Mandy, and she says, I'm trying to get on, but Safari server won't respond. Yeah, if you tried Firefox or Google Chrome, Mandy, if you're using a desktop computer, it will really work. It'll help you display your video and audio. That'll probably help as well. But I'll let you on the panel in a moment. I just want to do a quick activity. I'm not saying a quick activity. It's a really my wellness, fun and wellness activity with all you guys in here too. And so I just want to really address that as well for those who are just here, for those who are just want to jump on a panel as well. I just want to do a little fun activity, with you guys too. It really has some mindful movement to it, but also it's just like a way of just cleansing your energy and just really making it more fun to move the body, but also just to cleanse your energy, especially if you like if you been sitting all day just shuffling cards or reading a book or doing paper important bills, etc. And just with this activity also, it's just like a beautiful way to just really cleanse your energy. And it's kind of like a very kind of mindful movement kind of way too. And just all we're going to do for those who are wanting to participate in this activity is just you can do this while you're sitting down. So if you're using like a game chair or even just any kind of chair too, you can also do this standing up, also be very more effective too, even when you're sitting or standing up. All we're going to do is just, we're going to inhale with the breath, raise our arms up, and then just, kind of breathe, just cleansing our body. And this is how we're going to do that. It's just like we're going to, rub our hands together too, just for a moment. Especially for those who are just popping in right now too. And for those who want to participate in this activity, let's just take the time right now to just ground our energy, to relax, and to just, breathe in these moments too. Bring your hands together, creating friction within your hands too. Just feeling that sense of warmness too. Just getting your hands nice and warm. As you are breathing, letting the breath flow as it is. You inhale the breath, and then exhale the breath. And when you are done, just bring the hands just a little further apart, just to really feel that energy within your hands. Just really feeling that with your body. Just really feeling the sensations in your body, just really allowing the universe to just really be with you at this time when we are grounded and we're totally relaxed in this moment. Just really feeling that ball of energy and just really playing with that for a bit too. Just, just really playing with that. You could really use it however you want, like a ball of energy. Even just like, expand your hands out for a bit and then bringing it back in. Just really doing that. And just really do that for a moment. And when you are ready, you can start to inhale with the breath. Bring your arms up for a moment. And as we are reaching our arms up to the sky, we are going to just cleanse our energy. Just really cleansing all the heaviness out from our energy centers. Just really washing it away. Just with the exhale as we are going down, just really, whether you are just slightly touching your body or just, or not, just really washing the energy away, going from your head to your heart, even, bringing some touch towards your body as well. Just really cleansing the energy of your body too, just to really release that heaviness that is no longer needed. And as you inhale again, you just, bring your hands to the sky. And as the exhale, we're going to just drop the hands down to just, really cleanse our energy, just washing it, all the heaviness away. Even just bringing that touch towards your face, towards your eyes, just rubbing your hands down, feeling that warm sensation. Just really bringing that touch down to your body, to your face. Just bringing that to your neck, towards your chest, towards your heart, towards your stomach, towards your hips, and all the way down to your feet as you exhale the breath out. And as you inhale the breath in again, we're going to do it again one more time. And just, bringing that touch or just, slightly touch to the back of your body too. Just really giving it a nice energy and body massage. Just to really help cleanse that energy. Just releasing any heaviness out the body. From the neck down to your shoulders. Bringing that, loving energy to your shoulders, all the way down to your back, to your hips, too. Even, giving it some touch, to your hips. And the beautiful thing about touch is it's so needed for the body. Just to really just release any energy that doesn't serve us. And as we are coming back, just bringing your hands back to center for a moment. Let's just notice anything that just feels different within our own energy centers. And it's just like, even just connecting with that too, just noticing any difference from the little exercise that we did, or even just like in general too, just really noticing any sensations, and even just clarity within your body, within your heart, within your mind too. Just really paying attention to those little details, those clues. And so, as we are continuing to breathe and to ground, let's take a few moments for ourselves to just, to pray and to thank ourselves for being in this space of awareness at this time. So, as we are breathing, let's take the time to just bring our hands to our heart for a moment and to just truly bring that love there. Just bringing that love to your heart and just really thanking our heart for being what it is, allowing ourselves to connect and to ground and to just feel and to breathe. As we are connecting with our heart and just really breathing with our heart and with our body, just really connecting with that and thanking ourselves for allowing ourselves to just really take the time to just, release and to cleanse just, all the heaviness out of our bodies and from our hearts and from our minds also. And really taking the time to really just practice some self-care activities for yourself. And just, for any healing intention that you guys want to set for yourself and for your loved ones, even for your environment too, let's just send that love towards our, towards that direction, towards yourself, if you truly want to just find that clarity for yourself, and even for anyone who really needs it at this time. For your family, your kids, your loved ones, anyone who is going through those challenges in our environment also, and even towards our environment, our beautiful planet. Just take the time to just send that healing and loving energy towards their way. And as we are continuing to send that loving intention towards ourselves, towards the people that we care about, and towards our environment also, if you guys want to just say a mantra or just an affirmation for your intention, and just really saying it silently or out loud in your area, that's totally up to you too. And just really embrace that message and that attention that you're sending towards yourself and towards our people that we care about and towards our environment also. and truly thank ourselves for allowing us to really just doing this at this time. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently thank your hearts and open your eyes. And so I hope that you guys like that little activity that I provided with you guys too, to just help you just cleanse your energies and all that too. Just see if you want to add a little playful, like, mindful movement, just to really, cleanse your energies. And just like, with Reiki and also with yoga too, it's a really beautiful way to just, cleanse your energy and just really release anything that doesn't serve your highest good too. And if you guys have any questions about this certain activity that we all did too, feel free to ask. And for those who are watching this on a replay also, feel free to comment below about this activity also, as well. And it's just like something I've created too, just, a little fun mindful movement, but also just, a little way to just, for people to really just cleanse their own energy with mindful movement. You just, when you inhale with the breath, and you raise your arms up, and just, and just exhaling the breath out, and just really washing it all the way, just really fanning out all the heaviness that is no longer needed in your energy centers. And so, oh my goodness, let me see if I can get my mouse to work. There we go. Much love to all you guys who are in here too. So Kiba, Mandy, let me see who else is here. Hello, Divine Light. Good to see you. And She Walks in Beauty. Good to see you also. What's up? What's up? And Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. Good to see you. Good to see you, Big Ron. Yes, indeed. So shout out to all the people who are here, especially for those who are just, watching a replay. And for those who saw my recent videos last night, also, I posted reviews of the new decks that I got too. And I'm going to reveal these new decks with you guys right now too. Just going to put these decks on and display them right here in the moment. But I'm just going to, let's see. There we go. And so for those who have seen, the videos that I posted last night too, I got some of my new decks finally from the mail too, and especially for, mentioning that too for the last couple of days. And I got the Erotic Sex Oracle deck too. This is a really beautiful one I was mentioning that I bought from Etsy. And this is a really beautiful deck too, and it has some really awesome images. And I'll share you an example of what these cards look like. They're very beautiful and they're very, passionate too. So it's really cool. And the images are really okay too. It's not like the other one that I have too is very, detailed, but it has a lot of cool stuff on it too. And also with my second deck too, I got this one, You Fuck It deck, So for those who really want some humor messages for today too, to really make your day better, more laughable, enjoyable too, I bought that just to really combine it with, let me see if I could, with my Rebel cards too. So how that goes with these two cards together. There's going to be some cool stuff coming along too. And with the next deck that I have too is similar to the first one that I drew too, is the Sex Answers Oracle deck too. So I'll just share you these two decks too. They really look similar, but it says the different answers too. So Erotic Sex Oracle and the Sex Answers Oracle deck too. So it's awesome stuff here. The 3 new decks that I have too. And especially for those who want to jump on the panel too, you're more than welcome if you guys can. And it's just like, I'll show you what the picture of this one looks like too. So it's like really awesome. Very, kind of, it's very like mature rated, but it's not like crazy, you know. So yeah, for those who really want some, you know, interesting, spicy relationship readings too, especially, you know, for those who are in the dating scene, for those who are dating and are in relationships too, want to like a fun oracle messages also, you're more than welcome to ask me, and especially the people on the panel too in the future too. And so, oh, you're still trying. Okay. Well, if you try Google, or especially Google Chrome will let you, you know, be on the on oh, Microsoft Edge could work too. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I haven't tried Microsoft Edge, but I heard, you know, some okay stuff about it too. So hopefully you guys like the new decks that I revealed too in this live stream also. And again, I posted reviews of these decks too. If you guys want to check them out on this channel and so on and so forth, you're more than welcome to. So I'm sorry that you're having some issues there, Mandy. You know, trying to jump on the panel, and just hopefully you can too. You know, I'll still be on here too for the next couple of hours or so. And so, because I know like Microsoft Edge could work too. I don't know if you're using a computer or not too, Mandy. That could be another thing as well. Because I know with the mobile phones or even just like a tablet could be totally different. You know, so hopefully, you know, you'll able to jump on soon with me too. Just, you know, for, you know, just like if you want to pull some cards or talk about certain topics relating to wellness, you know, if you can, you know. But you know, much love to you, Mandy, and to all you guys who are in here as well. And so if any of you guys have any questions about the new decks or just the activity that we did too, feel free to comment on it as well. So I am an open book. But much love to all you guys in here also. And hopefully you guys are doing well also, you know, for, you know, everything that you guys are doing. If you guys want to ask me anything about the content that I posted yesterday, especially with the honest talk about gaming too, that's another video that I posted. You know, feel free to share your thoughts, you know, even if it's like something you want to just, you know, mention to me too, that with constructive criticism. So if you guys have anything to say, more than welcome to share on this live stream too about my content or the decks that I revealed or the activity that we did too. Feel free to share. And much love to all you guys in here too. And if you guys do just want a message for today too, or you're more than welcome to post your question in the chat. You could ask for how many questions as you like until like the 2-hour mark is over. Just, you know, just because when it's like 2 hours on my part too, I close the questions. But right now it's an open book. So feel free to, you know, post your questions if you guys want any cards or you want like a fun reading for today too that relates to relationships or humor, pop culture, or even just, you know, current events too. So yes, much love to all you guys in here, and especially when it talks, you know, with wellness too. You know, for those who are going through their challenges, you know, like, you know, if like they're having some tech issues, or if they're just having some challenges overall too. It's always good to, you know, just to really just be mindful of that as well. Just talking about mindfulness, but also to really just find ways to just, you know, release that kind of tension. You know, just letting it go and just really, you know, releasing that, you know, with love. And just like, you know, how you can really do that, especially with, you know, mindful movement or plants too, can really just be helpful. And I'll just share the little, you know, little bits of tips too, just for those who love plants also. Just like creating your own essential oil blend too can really just work. I'll just share the example like this with the joyful blend that I've made for myself. It's just like, you know, with it, you know, if you put in like whether plant that you use too, it's always good to know which it's just used for as well. And it's just like, you know, with the plants also, just like, you know, for a peppermint, for example, just to help you just, you know, feel cool, but also to open your heart. It's just like a peppermint, like it's just like one of the strongest in the mint family, like with spearmint, just to help you, just feel energetic, and confident, and just really just amped up too. And even just like with citrus as well, this helps you feel more energetic, makes you want to move around and stuff too. And it's just like with this blend too, it just like it has peppermint and copaiba and all that too, and the citrus oils and vanilla too. Like, for those who love vanilla, and it's just like you have it in our ice creams, and in the flower plant especially, it's just vanilla makes things more enjoyable, kind of like with citrus. And just like with like copaiba, and this copaiba or copaiba, I hope I'm saying this right too. It just really helps you just make you feel more relaxed and chill, kind of like with the CBD, because it's a cannabinoid, and cannabinoids make you feel more relaxed and comfortable. And you combine it with citrus, it makes you feel more uplifted, and vanilla make you feel more enjoyable too in the similar way, and peppermint to make you feel more energetic. It's just like a beautiful thing to have. It'll support you just not only to wake you up, but also to really get stuff done too. And really, like, just for like any tips, you go, if you put it in like in this oil bottle blend, you can apply it to your wrists with a carrier oil too, whether it's like fractionated coconut oil or sensitive oil too, and just like apply it to your wrists, especially for the wrists too, for those who are just readers who are shuffling thick ass cards too. Just like like say like if you like you pull in a card for someone, and you're using like a thick deck like this, whether it's an oracle deck or a tarot deck, and if just you feel like you're starting, like your wrist hurts too when you hold in that paper for a long time too, just like really applying like using any kind of essential oil blend just to help your wrist feel more comfortable, at ease, bringing that kind of comfort there too, as well. It just really be helpful. And especially if you make a custom blend like this restful blend too, after you've done like a session with a client, or even just like on a live stream as well, it can really just be helpful. And just like if you make your own like restful blend, if you put in like lavender and vanilla and just a little bit of citrus as well, it can just really be helpful too. And just like if anyone wants to just like before any session wants to just say protect themselves, and just like protect their energies from heavy energies from other people, their environment, and so on and so forth, with the essential oil, I recommend too is on guard, whether you have it on like a oil bottle blend or not. Two, this is like a really protective blend to just help you protect your energies and your body, as well too. And even just like additional tools like sage, like the white sage, can help you just clear all the heaviness that's no longer needed in our energy centers in our bodies, within our minds, within our hearts, and just really doing that. And also just with Palo Santo too, just really help not only cleanse our energy, protect us, but also connect with our spirit teams also. So those are cool tools. I just for those who are want to find ways to ground and to just protect themselves, and really just as well. Yeah, I want to share that with you guys too. And so yes, okay, Kiba. Okay, so far I have She Walks in Beauty, Kiba, Divine Light, and Kiba again. So yes, indeed. So cool, guys. Yes, indeed. If you guys have any questions about the stuff I shared and in general, feel free to share. Even if you guys want to ask multiple questions, that's totally cool with me. And so much love to all you guys who are in here too, and especially for those who on the panel as well. And looking forward to collab with people who have a chance to collab on the panel too, and if they can as well. And shout out to all the people who are in here too. If you guys ever want to check out Mandy's channel and Ron's channel too, feel free to check out their channels in the description below too. Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot, and Shield, Mandy, Divine Feminine, and Wisdom as well. So yes, indeed. So She walks in beauty. She says, "Would love a card, just any general messages." Sure thing. Okay, general messages. All right. Cool. So if you hear barking, that's Ricky right behind me too. He's been, my window's open, and when that happens, he hears the neighbors out there. He likes to act up. So, yep, that's little Ricky just being a little doggy. Like just gotta let Ricky be Ricky. And so, yes, Rhonda, I got your question, and I put a star on it. So, big focus on She Walks in Beauty. So, general messages. Thank you, Kiva. I appreciate that. He says thank you. He's looking at the live stream or he's looking at my window. So, yep, Ricky. Oh, there's probably my neighbors out there too. My window's wide open. Effect. She Walks in Beauty wants general messages. Oh, I'm doing good, Rhonda. And you're good. You don't have to be sorry. I mean, I'm not sure you were talking to me or someone in the chat, but I'm doing good. And you don't have to be sorry for just posting your question. It's all good. All right, so let me pull some cards for... Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull a healing message for her too. Do something different. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 cards for you. She Walks in Beauty. I'm going to pull an Oracle card and a healing card for you. So do something very different here. So let's see. Okay, healing messages for She Walks in Beauty. Oh, this one flew. You're welcome, my friend. And Ricky is a Shih Tzu, Rhonda Cox. He is a full-grown Shih Tzu. So yes, he's a full-grown Shih Tzu, and She Walks in Beauty. I have 2 Oracle messages for you today also. And I just pulled 2 cards from different decks to just really tie into these beautiful and healing messages for today also. And with this message too for you, and it's just like with the moon, and it's just like how the sun, it really represents masculinity and just really taking action and so on and so forth. But with the moon too, this is really all about darkness and really getting in touch with your feminine side. And just like for you, She Walks in Beauty, is just to really get in touch with that, the feminine side, just to really bring in that gentleness towards you too. And as you can see in this image, and it's just like, this person is just really bringing that gentleness towards them, with, darkness, it just gets like a weird web. It's just like things are heavy. But with this message, with the sun, with really all about being positivity and just really taking action. And with this message too, which is a really good one, is just to really get in touch with your soft side, your feminine side, to really just be gentle with yourself too. And just like with darkness too, it's just like, at a physical aspect of it too, our eyes really do love darkness, and it just really being overstimulated from like, light in our everyday lives too. If we just, look at the TV screen for so long, or even just like, in general too, just like, darkness as a way of just, helping us too, is just really to rest and to relax, and just like, get in touch with that feminine side also, especially when we are sleeping at night too. And so for you, She Walks in Beauty, is just to really get in touch with that and really putting your own spin to it as well. And also with the next message too, that ties into that, is to liberate yourself. And however you liberate yourself just, with your body, with your heart, with your mind, and in your relationships too. Just really do that in your own way, and just really, liberate yourself. And especially, for those who really tie into these two powerful messages. Also, it's just like, getting in touch with your feminine side and really just being gentle with yourself too, with your body, with your heart, with your mind, can really just take us far too. And just to really just recharge and just really, feel close to ourselves too, in a very spiritual way. And just liberating ourselves too can really just help us, just, to really just connect with our higher selves, especially as men and women. When we liberate ourselves, when we do that in our own way and put in our own spin to it, we allow others to really do that in our own way as well. When we liberate ourselves, we liberate others, in our own way. And so she walks in beauty with these two messages. I hope these messages were very helpful to you and they resonate at this time. And much love to you, my friend. And these are really beautiful messages as well, with these two oracle messages together, just to really get in touch with your, really being gentle with yourself too, just really connecting with that. And also just, liberate yourself. And however you do that, and totally go for it. So cool stuff here. She walks in beauty, just with these two oracle cards. And she says, completely resonates. Been looking into my divine feminine energy and not given so much, wanting to receive. Also sitting in the shade currently. Yeah, exactly. Just really connecting with your divine feminine is really powerful, especially for men too. There's nothing soft and nothing weak about connecting with your divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, straight or gay. And just like for you, it's like for anyone who resonates with this message too, it's a beautiful time to do that. And just really being gentle with yourself, divine feminine, just really bringing that gentleness towards your heart, towards your body, and towards your mind, especially too, if you have so much, thoughts going on in your mind too, to just really bring that gentleness back towards ourselves too, and really just liberating ourselves at the same time can really just be powerful. Liberating our body, whether it be with dance, creativity, with our hearts too, with our emotions, just really, letting our emotions flow too, and even with our minds too, just, just liberating ourselves too as human beings, and just really putting our own spin to it as well. So good stuff that you're sharing, She Walks in Beauty. And thank you for sharing too. I'm glad these messages were helpful too. And much love to you, my friend, too, as well. And so, yes, good messages and much love to you. And if you want another reading also, feel free to post your question in the chat. I'll put a star on it. And so Kiva wants some general message for today. Okay. General message. General answers. Okay. Let me shuffle my cards again, see what we have for you, my friend. And much love. Keep a general message for today. Oop, a lot of cards flying today. Okay. All right, Kiva. Let me pull one more card for you. I'm going to pull two cards this time. Just going to shuffle this other deck for you, and then we're going to share it. So, second message. Okay, Kiba, I have 2 messages for you today for your general reading. And just like, with these 2 oracle cards, for you, Kiba, and feel free to let me know if this resonates for you at this time too, in the chat room as well. And just like, this is a beautiful time for you to really just, start something new. And, just like, with the card of the East with this message too, and with it's the image that you see with this message too, Kiba. It's just like this is a beautiful time for you and for anyone who resonates with this message. It's just to really start something new, going on a new journey, doing something new, a new activity, learn a new skill. Just whatever that you want to start for yourself and really want to just start to beginnings. And this is kind of like, with the death card, just starting something new and just really going on that new journey too. Just letting go of the old from the past and really just doing something new for yourself. Just really go for it, putting your own spin to it. And really just, find ways to trust yourself as well. And just like, trusting yourself, trusting your body, trusting your heart, trusting your mind too, to just, with that as well, just to anything that you want to do for yourself, Kiba, especially for your spiritual growth and for anything in your life in general, is just to really find ways to trust yourself, trusting your mind, trusting your heart, trusting your body as well too, to just really, finding that trust, for yourself, and really just however you trust and however you will find ways to do that, just really doing that in your own way, putting your own spin to it as well. Especially this really ties into this other message too about, starting something new, beginnings, doing something new, going on a new journey, so on and so forth. And really just trusting that, as well, trusting yourself, trusting your mind, trusting your heart, and just really trusting your body as well too. And so especially for those who resonate with these 2 messages also, it's just, starting something new and really just trusting that too. Even just like trusting the outcome as well, just really finding ways to trust again too. And even just, trusting with your body, with your heart, with your mind, and with your relationship with life too. Just really go for it and putting your own spin to it. And so, yes, indeed. And so that was that for your question for your, like, will you find a husband, Kiva, for your general reading? Feel free to let me know, because I saw 2 things. I wasn't sure with your general reading. That was it. Was that for your general reading for you to find a husband, or is it just something different? Feel free to let me know. If it was too, that hopefully these messages were okay, cool. And just like, when it comes towards with these messages too about starting something new, like even like a relationship too, Kiba, just to really go for that too, just really establish something new, starting dating, do something new, and just really go with that too. And just really trusting the outcome as well too. Just trusting your body, trusting your heart, really just trusting your instincts as well too. And you're just trusting your mind as well, just really listening to that too. When you are going to that new journey, just, doing something new, leaving the past from behind, like any exes or anything like that too. Just really doing something new, starting dating, meet some new people, etc. And just really, trusting your instincts and always find ways to trust your instincts, trusting your body, trusting your heart, and so on and so forth. So, especially for those who resonate with these 2 messages, also feel free to do that as well. So, beautiful messages. Oh, you never had it next. Oh, my bad. I apologize. I'm just, I was just making some examples there too. So, my apologies on my part, Kiba. I'll be accountable at that. But hopefully, these cards that I pulled for you were very helpful as well. About doing something new and just really trusting that. Always find ways to trust your body, trust your heart, trust your mind as well too. And much love to you, Kiwa. So cool. All right, cool. And so Divine Light wants a Rebel card and a Spirit card too. Cool. All right, she wants a Spirit card and a Rebel card. Okay. Ooh, my other deck is in transit, so it's coming. Sweet. Hey, so Mandy, hopefully you are okay, my friend. If you're trying to come on too, I'd love to have you on here, especially for those who I sent the panel link to as well. If you guys want to jump on, you're more than welcome to. If not, that is totally understandable. So Divine Light wants her Rebel card and a Spirit card. So you want your Spirit card first, Kiba, or your Rebel card first? Because I could do that for you also if you want something funny for today too. I could just, use these two decks for you also. So if you want me to use this new one and this one too, just feel free to say yes or no in the chat. Divine Light. I'm saying Divine Light. I said Kiba. Divine Light. If you want me to use my new deck and also the Rebel cards too, feel free to let me know. Say yes or no. Just to like get some clarification. Oh, you're welcome, Kiba. Glad to help you out with your relationship reading too. So I'm just going to ask Divine Light if she wants me to wants to use a new deck for her reading too, if she's still in here. So Divine Light, if you're still here, let me know. If you want me to use my new deck for your Spirit card and I'll pull a Rebel card too, feel free to let me know. I can make you pull some laughter for you today too. If not, you'll take both? Okay, cool. So let me shuffle this deck too for you. Okay, Rhonda. Cool. Let me put a star on your thing too. All right. All right. It's Divine Light. What do we have for her? Divine Light. Oh, yeesh. Okay. All right. Let me pull with your second card, Divine Light. Okay, so Divine Light. Let's see. Okay, this is it. Whoa, you can't make this up. All right, Divine Light. I have two cards for you, and it kind of tie in for you together too. And it's kind of like some shit's about to go down too. And with this first card, and it says, "Sounds like a fucking nightmare. Good luck." Let me hold on. Let me see if I could rephrase that too. And with this first card, and it says, it sounds like a fucking nightmare. Good luck, with the fucking card. I'm not sure what's going on, but some shit's about to go down. But fuck, shit's about to get real for you, Divine Light. And fuck, you need your people around you. Oh my goodness. And just like with these two messages also, and just it sounds like some shit's about to go down. And so mm, mm, mm. And so yeah, some stuff is about to happen. Or I should say, I should read it like this too. Hold on. Put this message too. So yeah, fuck, shit's about to get real. You need your people around you, Divine Light. And it sounds like it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Oh, and I say this one is more raunchy than these cards. I'm telling you, I might have to draw these ones first too, and then use this one last to clarify. Because these, I'm telling you, these cards, these new ones that I looked at, it's just really crazy. It's a crazy, right? It's Divine Light says, "We'll see. Let's see what Spirit has to say." I'll pull a Oracle card for you also, just to clarify. Actually, you know what? I'll pull a healing card for you to just clarify things too, just to put a healing band-aid on there as well. So I'm gonna pull one more card for you, Divine Light. So these cards are funny. I have to, pull the Rebel cards first, then the other one second. All right. Hold on. Okay, Divine Light, what's her message? Okay, so let me rephrase these cards over and again. So, okay, so that's a good question. She walks in beauty. I'm gonna put a star on it as well. And some shit's about to get real, Divine Light, and you need your people around you. Shit, fuck, need your people around you. And it's gonna sound like a fucking nightmare. Good luck. So damn, that's some craziness stuff there too. It's like need your people around you at this time, and shit's gonna get real, and it's gonna be a nightmare. So gotta prepare yourselves, but also just to find ways to bring some light to any of those interactions too, just to really shine the light into it. And so bringing any light to any interaction can really just make things smooth too. So however you do that, Divine Light, just for all the crazy stuff that's happening too, shit's about to get real. Gotta have your crew around you also. And just like, it's gonna be pretty damn crazy. So it sounds like a fucking nightmare. Good luck. It's like, damn. But always bring light to any interaction also, just to really find that healing. And so that's what I have for you, Divine Light. And hopefully you like that kind of style of reading too, just pulling 3 different oracle cards from 3 different decks and to just share some, wellness messages for you today too. And much love to you, my friend. And hopefully you gain some laughter and some spiritual knowledge from these messages also. So good stuff. And Rhonda says, do you see an increase in my family? Okay, do you see an increase in your family? Okay. Let me shuffle that. So I know you want one of these new cards too, Rhonda. So I'll shuffle that and I'll shuffle some spiritual oracle cards for you also. Towers. Yeah, it could be towers. You never know. Mm-hmm. Those tower moments, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how am I going to do this for Rhonda Cox? So you see an increase in her family. Will she have any new people in her family? Let me see. Not sure what that means, but it could be a relationship kind of thing. Oh, shoot. That's right, Beauty. That is in her name. That's why I got the light card so strongly. So it's really cool. That's good clarification there. Okay, so I'm going to use these three for Rhonda. And how am I going to do that? Which deck I'm going to use first? Actually, let's shuffle this one first. Okay. Okay, so I have this one down. And okay, so let me get the second card. Let's see. Put some laughter into it also. There it is. Interesting. And I'm pull a healing message for you, Rhonda. You got an interesting messages here. I'm just gonna share them with you in a bit. Just gonna pull your last card. There you go. Oh wow. Yeah, everyone's an interesting person, including you, Rhonda. And the three messages that I have for you are very powerful. And just like, with this message too, you got completion. And so this is a really beautiful message for you, Rhonda. It's just like to know that things are coming to an end and to fruition also. And just like, with completion, this is really all about, completion of any journey or task. Just really know that, it's kind of equivalent to like the death card too. It's just like, things are coming to an end, transitioning, and you're really just gonna, it's just like with completion and just really relating to your question. It's just like, with like with the stuff that's happening from the past too, knowing that, it's gonna be all over. And just really knowing that as well, just really knowing that, things are coming to an end and just really, finding that completion. It's just like when it comes to just like, will your family increase? It's just like, it's a possibility there too. Just really know that, like things from the past too, and just like in general too as well. Just really know that things are coming to an end with that as well. And just like, with the second message, and it says life isn't fucking fair, but you are awesome. For and just like, life isn't fair too, because life just does us so much, curves and just twists too. But you are, we're all awesome in our own unique way. And just like for you, Rhonda, with this message, is just to really know that as well. And with the last message too, and it's just like, just really welcome in these new moments. And just like with this message too, Rhonda, and it's just like, dissolve any fears and welcome any new moments in your life also. And just like, any new moments in your life too, just like really from the past too, knowing that, that things are coming to an end from the past, really not from the behind, and really just knowing that you're going to go through something new. And it's just like, that life isn't fucking fair, but you are awesome overall too, because life throws us so much twists and turns as well. But just with your healing message too, is just to really dissolve those fears that you have, and really just welcome those new moments, in your life as well. Especially for any increase in your family, just welcoming those new moments, any new members in your family, so on and so forth, and just really welcome those new moments and new sensations, experiences, etc. What is that? Isn't an arm? With this message too, it looks like an arm as well. So yes, that is an arm. Well, it is an arm also. So hopefully that answers your question, and hopefully you like the messages that I pull for you also, Rhonda. And much love to you also. And I'm going to invite someone on the panel in here too. So give me a moment, guys. Here you go, Mindy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Can you hear me?
everyone. Hi, yeah, I can hear you. I got on in the end, managed.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that you're having some difficulties there.
Yeah, it's strange. I called my son up. He said, just turn it on and off, Mum. So I did, and it worked.
Right. Okay. Glad
Mm,
to be
yeah.
good for you to be on here. I was just pulling cards for people, sharing a fun wellness activity before I invite people on the panel, and just revealing my new cards too. So, I don't know if you've seen the
Oh,
videos. Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
yeah, they are.
Yeah. And so,
Do you need some more people in the chat? I mean, there's not very many there, but we need some more people to come and join us so you can show us those cards, or anybody to ask for one of those cards. I'm curious before I buy them.
well, I did a review on these cards too. If you guys want to check out the videos, so like I posted them last night, and it's just like you could
Oh,
just
did
find.
you?
Hmm?
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
just, you guys scroll on my channels under the product reviews. It's all in there. So I like for those two decks that I just showed. I did a reviews on it, posted them last night. And just and all that. And the links to the decks too are always there. So if you guys are watching it anytime you want, it's always there. All the information is there, so on and so forth. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
So Rhonda Cox knows there's going to be an increase in her family.
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask for pendulum?
Yeah, go
Or
for it.
yeah, is there going to be an increase in Rhonda Cox's family? Forces of truth and love. Yes, there is, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got the welcome card in the end, because just dissolve those fears.
Yeah.
Just welcome those new moments. So I got a yes also.
Yeah. Yeah. Just invite him in. Nice. It could be for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Never know.
Hmm. Cool. Divine Light. I'll put a star in your question also. It's for Mandy. And you can pull some cards for Rhonda, or you just did your pendulum?
Yeah, no, we do some parts for Rhonda as well.
Okay, I'm just asking if you feel you feel comfortable for Mandy. So that's all
Yeah.
good. You want to pull cards for free? Just asking.
Okay. Another card. Increase her family. Her family will increase. Well, I got the World card. So that might mean that your family's complete. Would you say that, Jay?
That's what I got with the West card, knowing that things will come to an end. So that is spot on.
Yeah, your
That's
family's
exactly what I
complete.
pulled too.
Yeah. There you go. Time for you to have a little bit of fun now. Yeah, so your family's complete. Anything else is a bonus.
Awesome. Awesome. And so, Rhonda, hopefully what Mandy has shared and what I have shared for you also was helpful. And much love to you, my friend.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
So can I tell everybody about about the seagull?
Yeah, feel free. No.
Yeah, the other day I went out and rescued a seagull in the road. It was left in the road. And my friend called for me. Can you come and help me to rescue this seagull with a broken wing? So I said, yeah, okay. So we drive out to get the seagull. The seagull was laying there by the side of the road. I took a cat basket. I walked out to go up to the seagull, no fear whatsoever. And I put my hand down to the seagull and it just fluffed its feathers up on its head. And let me pet it and talk to it like as if it was tame and it had been hand reared. And it let me just slip my hands underneath its belly and pick it up and carry it to the cat carrier and put it in. And then when I found somewhere to put it in the forest by the sea, by the water, so somewhere like safe to go, I took it out with when I found this place, so I went back to the car to get the box. And I opened up the box. I remembered I had a crystal in my pocket. It's a malachite crystal, and this is malachite. Here, what I'm wearing, and this is a really good healing crystal, and it can heal broken bones. So I remembered that I had this in my pocket, and that must be why the seagull was so tame for me, because when you wear this crystal, it arouses unconditional love and acceptance. And do you know what I mean? It's very, very powerful crystal, and also it's good for healing broken bones. So, and I thought, yeah, I got that crystal in my pocket. Maybe that was why my friend thought to come and knock on the door and ask me to go so I could test this crystal out. I've already tested it before. It mended my broken arm once before. So I opened up the carrier and I went in with this crystal, and the bird just literally laid there and let me rub this crystal all over it. It's like a bloody great big seagull. It wasn't a baby, it was a fully grown one. And then I took it over to the spot which I picked, and it walked out of the box, laid down, went like that, stretched its wings out, flapped them to show me that it worked. And then laid back down again, snuggled down, just to let me know that it was okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And so
my friend gave it a loaf of bread. So yeah.
And with that crystal, is that the one that you healed with the seagull with on your neck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get it. It's up here. This one.
Hey, Debsy. Good to see you, my friend. What's up?
This one, it's malachite.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful and green.
Yeah.
What's the properties of that crystal too? It helps you restore your, like, what does it do exactly?
Right, it's I've got in here, I'm going to tell you about malachite now. I'm going to tell you what I've been doing over the last couple
Debsy.
of days. Malachite, when it's been charged and cleansed and put in the moon energy to cleanse,
Mm-hmm.
on the plus side, a malachite, right, helps you to ignite the energy of supreme love and forgiveness, courage, and healing. It can heal bones, and it's also good for pain, right? And it makes you do the right thing. On the reverse side, on the flip side, if it's negative and it hasn't been cleansed, so this is why it's so important to cleanse your crystals, especially your malachite crystals. It can cause feelings of anger, hate, jealousy, rage, envy, and revenge. Now, I've been working with this crystal for a long time, so I know where it comes from. I know who it's been used by. It comes from Russia. It's been used by the Caesar in Russia. Vladimir Putin thinks he's the Caesar, right? Now, the other day, I was watching the news and I noticed that in his room, in his office, you sat in front of his desk. Behind him, are these massive, great big pieces of malachite crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at what he's doing. They must need cleansing, or do you know what I mean? They got picked up so much negativity of him all that time he's been there. They've stopped working and they've stopped doing what they should be doing.
Can I ask you a question about that too? How do you, like, say, cleanse your chakras? Do you lay them on the sun outside, or just like that's
Best
what
to put this in the moon, and luckily we've got a full moon right now. So when you want to charge, if you want to cleanse them, you do it with sage.
Okay.
Or Palo Santo, and you put them in. Don't really run them underwater because you shouldn't really put malachite in water because of the properties it's got. Especially if it's not been polished.
Yeah.
So it's not good for drinking or anything like that. They're really good for animals. They work on animals. Like if an animal's got liver disease or some sort of joint problem, the hips, or just put one in the animal's bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I noticed that Vladimir Putin had this on his desk, and I thought, well, there you go. He thinks he's the Caesar anyway. There's no surprise there, but if it was really working at its fullest and its best, the most positive energy it was going to give out, the healing energy, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. And I know this crystal works. I know this crystal is the real thing because it mended my arm. I had a broken arm, and I broke it here, right? I'll pull this over. Here, right here, I broke it. So when they put the plaster cast on, they did it like that. Well, it was still bent. So if my arm had healed like that, which it did, but they didn't realize that I was using the crystal, this crystal as well to heal it with, right? So they called me back into the hospital, and they had to take the cast off. Otherwise, they would have had to re-break my arm because it would have set like that, right?
Yeah.
So after breaking it and having the cast put on, when I got home, I went to my collection, and I had a malachite. It was smaller than this because that wasn't the way that would fit. And anyway, so I poked it down through the cast. So it was like sitting on the break. And after 4 days, I had to go in and have the cast taken off because they casted it wrong. What they should have done was, I don't know what they should have done. Maybe broke it there. I don't know. Anyway, they did it wrong. So when they took the cast off, right, I thought, let's try this, put it to the test. And I'm brave anyway. I've got quite a high pain threshold. So I've gone like that. And I'm thinking, it's healed after 4 days. 4 days. And I was going like this to the doctor, and I said, look.
So you can actually stretch out your arm after the 4th day too?
Yeah, it was perfect. Perfect. It wasn't even hurting. And this is the truth, and I would never lie about this. I even went and got some shopping and carried it with that arm.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, because when you're shopping too, and you're carrying like a heavy load too, that really puts a lot of pressure on your arm. And Mary has a question for you also, Mandy. Just because with medical stuff, we're not doctors and all that too. Just talking about the energy crystals, and she says if I get and rub malachite on the side of my head, will it reduce my tinnitus? It
might do.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, trying. I would try. For your tinnitus, try the meteorite crystal and put it behind your ear, your left ear, with a band-aid, sticky band-aid tape. Just cut off that bit, or some sticky back tape. But the malachite's more for like courage. And when I pulled a card on it yesterday to see how the healing went, whether it was received, and I asked for the crystals to be activated, right? The healing energies to be activated. And as you can see, there's like the Russian soldiers are now burning down the military places, the recruitment center. Yeah. There's a lot of things changing over there. And I mean, it's not just, I don't know. Is it just because that's what's happening, or is it because of this healing I sent to the malachite crystals? You don't know, do you? I mean, it says in here, right? See if I can find it.
Okay. And Barry, I'm not sure what kind of word you want us to spell in the chat too. You talking about malachite or something else too? Feel free to elaborate. So I'm trying to follow what people are saying.
All right, malachite brings to light ingrained programming, right? And toxic beliefs. Yeah. It's an amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation, and it stimulates the survival instincts. Yeah. A lot of them have been refusing to go any further now. They're like, do you know what I mean? It's like instead of going in, they're drinking vodka. They're saying no now.
And it's kind of like you
Molotov cocktail bottles at the military base, their own military recruitment centers. And this is like over the last few hours. Yeah.
What's the second crystal that you mentioned? Because Mary wants to know about that too. Also.
Oh, the meteorite.
Oh, meteorite. Okay.
The meteorite.
The meteorite.
Yeah. This is the one I used to develop my singing voice as well. And you put this one in your ear because tinnitus is in the ear, right? You can put it in your ear like that, or as long as you're not stupid and push it into your ear. But it stays there because it fits perfectly. It does for me anyway. I seem to get the right fit in one. Or else you can tape it behind you with a bit, And that should stop your tinnitus, I would say.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, to me, you're right. Okay. Thank you
That's
for
right.
that. That's the
Yeah.
one. Okay, cool. Shout out to you, Joanne.
I'm in a band now as well, so it does work, as that one does work, because there was a time I would never ever have the balls to stand up and sing on karaoke. I couldn't sing. I would have chopped off my left arm to have a voice like I've got now. You know? And that's only because of this crystal.
Right.
Because before I used this crystal, I couldn't sing. That was embarrassing. No. Now I can.
Yeah, it's just like, I want to ask you a question, Mandy, about cleansing your your energy stones too, because you said like Putin has these kind of malachite malachite in his base, right? But it's if you don't cleanse them for like a long period of time, and it kind of absorbs that kind of heavy energies too, because that really go back to like in the area that it's in too? Because if you don't cleanse them, does it like make it more kind of like heavy, and then
Because they would have stopped working properly, wouldn't they? With all the negative energy over there and all that healing is good. You haven't got to carry this on you. You could just have it there. It's such a good crystal. You don't really necessarily have to carry it on you unless it's for pain or a broken bone. Then you rub it on you.
right.
But do you know what I mean? It's just to clear your aura. Now, how many people have been controlled and tortured, and there's tortured souls all over the Ukraine and Russia, and these are going to be worn out. They're going to be worn out because they're going to be healing. Eventually, they're not going to have any healing left. They're going to be negative, and then it's going to cause mayhem, which is what it's causing right now. So what I did was, I'm a healer anyway. I know how to heal. I know what to say, what candles to use, and how to do the rituals. So that's what I did. And I used 3 pages, 4 A4 pages. And I wrote down what it was that I wanted, why I wanted it, and what I would surrender, and what I wanted to in place of that. And I wanted to, I was asking for the healing to activate these crystals for the, so that they could have the courage to do the right thing and stop being brainwashed. Do you know what I mean? Like it says in here, these crystals can, if you've been brainwashed, it can change all that. It can stop these beliefs that are wrong. Toxic beliefs. That's what it said, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it does, I mean, I don't know if it would ever work. I mean, look at Vladimir Putin. This can keep you alive, this crystal, and he's dying.
Interesting. And just I'm saying interesting about the crystals too, because I know like if you cleanse them, they'll cleanse the energy when it absorbs all the heaviness, and just like you saging them, or if you just put them out in the sun and the moon too. It's just like I always find ways to just do that as well. And it's just like thank you for sharing that, Mandy, too, and especially everyone in the chat. Also, I just want to say hi to Lisa Smith. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you, big sis.
Well,
And Lori Sue.
I did pull some cards on it. I pulled a few cards, and I got the Knight of Pentacles to ask how it went, the outcome. I got the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Slow. It's not going to happen immediately, but eventually. It's, successful.
Okay.
And, I mean, we look at the Two of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing that, Mandy, too.
There you go, here you go. Achieving first stage. You see, this is like, we've achieved first stage of something. Success through strength and vision and courage to overcome obstacles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, we just all got to keep praying and sending healing, because if we can all do it. Everyone can do it.
And yes, indeed. And speaking of healing too, and She Walks in Beauty says, do I read tarot as well, or mostly oracle? I do both. She Walks in Beauty, just with tarot, I usually use like my tarot deck just to, answer specific questions. If it's like something with current events or pop culture, I really like to use my tarot decks or practice tarot doing that also. Just really more deeper and specific, kind of readings also. Just, if I have any questions, even just with mixing it with the oracle cards too. I use tarot just for very specific reasons, like if I'm answering like a question relating to pop culture, it's like with celebrities or with the current events, what's happening in our politics too. I use tarot with that too, and you put in some oracle messages as well, just to really bring that clarity too. So hopefully that answers your question also, and that's a really good one. So thank you for that, and hopefully that did. My response was, my answer was helpful too, and hopefully answered your question. And so. And also, you got a request, Mandy. Divine Light would like a card from you. Also, just want to put that out there.
Okay, card.
And for those who are here in the chat too, for those who didn't know too, I got 3 new decks. I'm going to share them right off the bat for you. Also, go ahead.
Divine Light 333. I got something you might be interested in. Could you put my link in the description? Because if you're not subscribed to me, I've done a really interesting reading earlier. Don't think it's been uploaded yet, because I did it on my phone.
Okay, yeah. If you guys have if you guys, I'm sorry.
4 reasons why you see number 333. It's 40 minutes long, and it's awesome, and it's so true. Because I've been seeing number 333 a couple of days ago twice, and I've seen it again today. And so I thought, well, I've got to look at it. Just got to look it up, because I keep on seeing that number, and it's so true for me anyway. So check it out if you want to have a look. There's 4 reasons.
And if you guys want to check Mandy's channel, feel free to check it out in the description below too. And for those who have a link to her channel too, I'll post it in there as well, Mandy. I'm sorry if I interrupted you too.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
Divine Light 333 Tarot. What's it called?
So let me see if I can find it for you.
Okay, Archangel Zadkiel, and he's for transmutation, mercy, and the violet flame. Yeah, transmutation, mercy, and the violet flame. You're a pretty boy, isn't he? All right. So this one says, Archangel Zadkiel's name means the righteousness of God, and he is the angel of transmutation, which means he can take one thing and completely transform it into something else. Archangel Zadkiel is one of the keepers of the violet flame, a powerful spiritual tool you can invoke and visualize moving through your physical body, auric field, or home to transmute any negative or stuck energy. So if you're feeling stuck or you feel like there's stagnant energy in your home, visualize the violet flame, clearing that energy wherever it is in your home that you need to clear. So that will transmute any negative or stuck energy. Archangel Zadkiel is also the angel of karma, mercy, and freedom. He works with the soul star chakra to help you activate and clear your connection to source and your guides and angels. Clear and transmute all negativity and stuck and stagnant energy that you have picked up, that has been sent to you, or that you have created. Then move forward with ease and grace. So for love relationships, show mercy and forgiveness to others, but look after your own energy in the process. For work, clear and transmute any negative energy you have picked up or are picking up in your workplace. Visualize your workspace being cleared by the violet flame daily. Clear your own energy after work each day. Your home, clear the energy of your home. Visualize the violet flame clearing through your space. Clear with sound, incense, or essential oils. Money, with the violet flame. Forgive yourself for your past money mistakes and focus on the future. Your well-being, take a long energy cleansing salt bath with essential oils, flowers, and candles. Yeah, it's a time to pamper yourself. Spirituality, work with the violet flame as part of your spiritual practice to clear and transmute all negativity you may have picked up or created. Call on Archangel Zadkiel to send the violet flame to you. Visualize this violet flame of light clearing through your body and your aura. Call on Archangel Zadkiel for assistance with activating and using the violet flame, for clearing negativity, for cutting or dissolving cords or other negative attachments, and to activate the soul star chakra, spiritually purifying your physical body, etheric body, auric field, and your space, and clearing and healing your karma. What a gift.
Very. And again, Mandy, I'm sorry if I interrupted you because I was
Archangel Zadkiel. Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Sorry if I interrupted you, Mandy. I don't know what's
That's
up with you. Just, before we get to your question, Kiba, and especially, for those who just jumped in late in the chat also, I just, in earlier in this live stream, I revealed the 3 new decks that I just got from the mail too. And this one of them is called the Erotic Sex Oracle. And you notice the images is really kind of friendly too. So it's really unique. So it's really awesome. Yeah, I know, right? It's it's friendly too. So just saying that too, you see this image, it's just the images are kind of tameable.
Not
So
that much bloody rope though. Jesus Christ, that's stupid. That is.
Was that?
It's not that much rope. That's just stupid. That would give you like burns.
Right. Oh, hurt, huh? And
Yeah.
just like the other deck that I have too is the Sex Answers Oracle deck too. So it's like these images kind of look like this too. So it's like something very unique, it's very different. It's like, not too crazy, but it's like tameable, if that makes any sense. But the Lax deck that I have too
it
is
gives food for thought, doesn't it? It's like it opens up a conversation.
Yes, it does. And the Fuck It deck too. And it's kind of like this deck is more raunchy than this one, I tell you, because
Is
this
it
one,
really?
yeah, it's very
The Fuck It card then.
it's crazy. I was like, whoa, this is colorful than the Revel deck. And I had to switch it up how I do the humorous readings now, because the Revel cards can be really tameable, and the Fuck It decks, it's like there's no filter, really no filter too. But
where can I get them? I'd like to get them.
Let's see. I bought these 3 decks. This one, the Fuck It deck too, by Melanie's Melanie France, I think. I mentioned her name in the review that I did, and also with the Erotic Sex Oracle deck and the Sex Answers Oracle deck also too. I got these on Etsy as well. So I did a review on these decks too. If you guys
the Sex Answers one as well.
Yeah, and if you guys want a card from from these,
can I have a card, please?
Okay, yeah. You want to pull one for Kiba, then I'll pull you one too afterwards.
Okay.
Actually, Divine. Well, yeah, you did one for Divine Light, right?
I did one for Divine Light, yeah.
Okay, cool. So hopefully you loved your message, Divine Light. And Kiba, you're next, so she wants a card from you also.
A card too?
But I'll also pull a card. Which one do you want from the new decks too? This one or Sex Answers or the erotic one? Or it doesn't matter.
Sex Answers.
The Sex Answers?
It don't matter.
All right. Okay. Was that? Right. Okay. I'll let you focus. And she wants you says it's Wednesday hump day messages. Oh, that's good. Yes, indeed. Hump day messages. That's right.
Keep it lying.
Thank you, Kiba. We appreciate that too. Thank you. She says you're talented. If you can see the chat, Mandy, she says me and I are talented people.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll post a question too. I'll just put it on there real quick too. That's what she says.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Kiba. Appreciate that. So.
Yeah, really do. Thank you. Let's see if we can get a nice card for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. I'll let you pull Kiba's card and I'll share what card I have for you.
Okay. Archangel Michael. This one is for clarity, truth, and protection. The Archangel Michael is good for cutting cord attachments as well, negative cord attachments that bind you to people in a negative way. So we call upon Archangel Michael to use his sword, because he carries a sword. You see his sword on his chest there, look. And he can cut those negative attachments that attach you to people negatively, right? So let's have a look what it says here. Okay, Kiba. Archangel Michael, or Saint Michael, is one of the most well-known and revered angels. His name means he who is like God. And he is mentioned in the religious texts of the Christian, Jewish, and Islamic faiths. He is referred to as a warrior, leader, and great captain. Archangel Michael is a powerful protector and is the one to call on whenever you need to feel safe, protected, or want to muster up some courage. So let's get one of these. And the oracle says, you are stronger than you know and have reserves of strength you haven't accessed yet. Whatever is going on in your life now, you have got this. Love and relationships. Have the courage to put yourself out there with the people you love. Walk away from the people who do not have your best interests at heart. Work. Stand in your power at work. It's time to discover and activate your life purpose. At home, protect your home with the light of Archangel Michael and a good security system. Right, money. Get some clarity on what is really going on with your finances. Knowledge is power. Your well-being, work on creating healthy, loving boundaries with others so you are not affected by the energy that is not yours. Spirituality, work on your energy and spiritual protection. Visualize yourself in a protective bubble of light. Affirm and trust you are safe. That earlier, Jay was doing the meditation with this ball of light. And what I was thinking was, with this ball of light, I was letting it expand and letting it go all over me to surround me in a bubble of protection. So that's how you can do your protection, your bubble of white light to protect you from psychic attack and stuff. And affirm, you affirm and trust you are safe. I trust I am safe now. Or I am now protected in a bubble of white psychic protection light. Always say what it is that you want or you have. So you affirm it then. That's what it says here, affirm. So protection. So you can call on Archangel Michael for assistance with protection. Ask Archangel Michael to keep you safe from all forms of harm. Fear. Anytime you are feeling afraid, just call his name. Cutting and clearing negative energy cords that keep you attached to people who are no longer in your life, or anyone you feel attached to in a negative way. Feeling strong and courageous, speaking your truth and clear communication both ways. Cutting through the bullshit and seeing a situation with more clarity. Discovering and living your life's purpose. Beginning or returning to the spiritual path. Embody the Archangel Michael by being brave and courageous in your life and taking leaps of faith. Taking responsibilities for your own energy, what you allow in and what you send out. Being clear, kind, and intentional in how you communicate. Taking the next steps towards discovering and living in alignment with your life purpose. There. And that's it. Archangel Michael.
Beautiful. Hope that was helpful, Kiba. Much love.
Yeah. You need to record this, don't you? To remember it all. Yeah.
It's so, she says wonderful. It says awesome. It's her on point too, to sort of everything that you pulled. So I'm glad it was helpful for you, Kiba.
Yeah.
And hello, Greeter. Good to see you.
Hey, Greeter.
Hello to everyone.
He calls himself Hooker.
Yep, the hugger in the universe too.
Yeah.
So yes, hugger Greeter.
Sorry, I'm late. Oh, it's all right. I'm late as well. I was late tonight.
Yeah, it's all good. If anyone's late, I totally understand that. And I'm not sure if it's still Mercury in retrograde too or not.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not. I know it was.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she says it resonates. She loved it too. So awesome, Kiva.
I use Archangel Michael all the time.
Cool. Yeah, that angel is very awesome too. You said Archangel Michael, right?
Yeah, because I mean, in life you pick up that something's always going to go wrong, and there's like energies that stick to you, affect you, and stop the growth, especially when you've been in a relationship. Since we're on the subject of Archangel Michael, relationships, say a toxic relationship, even rape. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's going to be a negative cord attachment attached to your base chakra center and your sacral in that case. So therefore you could call Archangel Michael to severe toxic energy cord attachments to that. Do you know what I mean? For your freedom to move on in life and then therefore know your joy in freedom, away from limiting limitations. And that's how you ask for it. An ex-boyfriend who might have hurt you by being verbally abusive towards you, like manipulative and mentally abusive or emotionally abusive or even physically abusive. All these things are going to stick to you, and they're going to be like attached to you and affect you into your next relationship. So by cutting the cord attachments to these people or situation, circumstances, mum, dad, brother, sister, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's brilliant because it really works, and it helps you to move on and do what you got to do, because you're not thinking about that negative thing that's maybe not in your front of your mind, but it's in the back of your mind, and it's stopping you from moving forward. So this is what Archangel Michael can do for you. Okay? Just call Archangel Michael to severe toxic energy cord attachments attached to whoever it is. I did a meditation once on the beach. I don't know if you all remember that.
Something too. Just have salt, four corners need black salt. Also pour outside. Yeah.
And also in an area where you might have had an argument, sometimes that negative energy can stay. So it's good for clearing energy as well, like that. But yeah, using salt and sage. That's what I do.
Yeah, and that's probably a good way to connect with Archangel Michael too, because he's like the most powerful angels, and he just clears the way of any heaviness too, and especially for those who asking for his guidance, her guidance, how you want to manifest that. It's really helpful. So yeah, the Hawaiian prayer too, Hapa Onopono, if I'm saying it right too. That's I was hearing that yesterday. 2 days ago on my friend's class too. So yeah, that's like, I'm sorry, I hear you. Please forgive me. Thank you. How it goes, but I'll share a picture of that too on my story.
Sorry is something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a beautiful, like a prayer, like a affirmation too, to remember. And so yeah, powerful. And you want to see what a card I have for you, Mandy, for your Sex Answers Oracle deck?
Go on, then.
Okay, so with your message for the Sex Answers Oracle deck, and this is a really beautiful time for you to be creative. And this is, just like being creative in your relationships with your life too. Just, in your relationships also with people, someone you're dating, just being creative. And this is not what you think. It's an image of
single.
Yeah, so this is the image of a banana. So this is teamable. So it's a fruit. It's not what you think it is.
I see. It looks like a banana.
Yeah, it's a banana. So it's cool. And it's just like, being creative, it's just a way of, spicing things up, just make things interesting if you ever want to date someone or etc. So that's what I have for you, Mandy, too. Just being creative.
The thing is, it better be.
What was that?
It better be.
That's what I got with the cards. So if like anyone wants a card,
it knows that they know me.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hey, Marcia, good to see you. What's up?
Hi, Marcia.
And it says, it looks like what I'm thinking. Just woke up. Sorry.
Just woke up. It's just woke up.
Yes, these are very creative cards. This is all about being creative with someone that you're dating or in a relationship with. So
is it morning already?
Yep, healing better later is creativity. Yep, you got that right. She's walks in beauty. That's a good way to look at it. Yep, there you go.
And like I said, I've used Archangel Michael quite a lot to get to where I am with my attitude. So don't give me any harm.
Your mind goes straight to the gutter in this round. Well, you like this deck too, Marcia. So if anyone wants a card, even if they want the new cards from the new decks that I got too, so I'll share them again. I got the Erotic Sex Oracle deck. This is really good for like spicing up relationship readings too. And same goes for the Sex Answers Oracle deck. It's a little similar, but just really having the answers if you want to spice things up in your relationship dynamic too. Even if you're dating or you're.
Do you know what? I was just thinking, at least I know that the guy that I'm going to meet next is going to have some stamina, especially if I can get creative.
Right. And if you want some like humorous guidance, I got the fuck it cards. These are more raunchy than the rebel
Yeah,
cards.
can I have one of them as well, please?
You want both of those too? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna honor, I think She Walks in Beauty wants one too. So
Okay.
yes, indeed. I'll pull a card for her as well. I'm not sure which one she wants from the I think the erotic. I'm
I give you
gonna ask her.
a rebel card as well.
Okay. Oh, I feel you, Marcia. I respect that.
She Walks in Beauty.
So, which one do you want? She Walks in Beauty, the erotic sex one, or the Sex Answers Oracle deck? Feel free to elaborate, especially for those who really want a message for today too, something spiritual, humorous, relationship cards too. Feel free to post your questions in the chat also, and we'll get to you. Sexy time deck, please. Okay, so I think I'll pull both. Why not? I'll just pull both. See what happens. I'm gonna try something different. I may have to cover something with my thumbs, so if it's too much, I'll cover it up. But anyways, these are more teamwork than the ones I have in my cupboard. So, hey Jake, good to see you, man. And I'll put a star in your question also. So I think Jake will be my after you, Jake. Then
okay, darling.
Oh, go ahead.
You are the best thing that ever happened to you. But you're not the center of the fucking universe. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So I'm going to give you an Alice in Wonderland card as well.
Oh, Livix is Lisa. I feel you. I'm super single also, my friends. So it's all good. There's single gang up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa's sharing in the chat also. It's all good. So She Walks in Beauty.
Better this way. Okay.
Oh, all good, Mary.
We're all mad here, it says.
Okay, She Walks in. Oh, interesting.
Different. We're all mad here. Everyone's a little different.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Gotta honor that,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pull 2 cards from both decks for She Walks in Beauty. You got interesting ones so far. And let's see the other one.
So don't worry about what other people think. It doesn't matter. Survival. We have to be crazy to survive. If
Sure.
We've got to be a little bit crazy.
Oh, wow. Got some wicked cards for you, Beauty. She Walks in Beauty. I'm just going to share these. Oh, these are okay, too. They're not too bad. I just got to cover this one with my thumb. So with you, She Walks in Beauty, I feel like, you're a romantic at heart, too. And this is like a beautiful message saying, you're romantic at heart. And it's just really cool, too. And just like with this message too from the Erotic Sex Oracle deck too, just really using that. And it's like a picture of a heart there that really means that you just, romance, you're very romantic. It's really cool. But, with your next message too, and it says, there's like, I'm not looking for nothing right now too. So it's like, nope, none of that. so it's like, so with these 2 messages too, I'm just going to share them off the bat. And it's just like, it's just like, you're romantic, but it's just like you're just like you're not looking for anything too, and that's honorable. Just really honor where we're at too. If you
There's
just want
nothing wrong with flirting. I love flirting. I do. I think it's
right,
fun.
right,
Yeah. You know, as long as it's safe. Yeah.
right, exactly, and consensual too, you know. So
Yeah,
that's
but, you know, just don't give the wrong idea. Try not to give the wrong idea.
right, exactly,
That's
exactly.
trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so she walks in beauty. Feel free to let me know if these two messages resonate with you. Also, just really be romantic at heart, but also, you know, you just, you know, it's just like you don't want to experience anything like that too. So,
Yeah, they're really
oh,
good.
okay. She says, "I'm saving myself for someone who comes along." I really like that. Oh, okay, yeah, that explains it. That's perfect. There you go. You're romantic
Yeah.
at heart, and you're just saying it for someone too. That's really important. That's really
Yeah.
good, especially, you know, for
That's right.
relationships.
Not anybody. Yeah.
Right, right. That's awesome. Respect that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
And so hopefully that was helpful. She walks in beauty. How
He's
much love?
got to be perfect.
You're singing. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome.
He's got to be worth it. Yeah.
I feel you, Jake. More people, more problems. Yeah, that makes sense too. You
Yeah.
know, things
It's
get
so true.
complicated with more people. You know, it's just you know, gotta learn to just, you know, quality, quality over quantity, you know? So
Yeah. I say perhaps maybe.
mm-hmm.
That's one of the songs I'm going to be making. It's called Perhaps Maybe. And it's funny because it really does, it's like the choices as well. The song called Choices. It's like I can sing this song because I want to sing it like I mean it. Like I know I've made my choice, you know? And this perhaps maybe is like what I usually say anyway. If I meet someone, perhaps maybe, if you play the game right.
Right. Yeah, it can get pretty tough out there sometimes
It
too.
does,
And you know, as a
yeah,
for a man or a
it,
woman too, I can
it
feel that,
really
especially
does.
if you're single too, you want to connect with someone. And I totally feel that for all the single people out there, Lisa, myself, Mandy, you know, I feel that.
It was a shock to the system when I first became single. How long ago was that? 18 years ago. I've been single for 18 years.
Oh wow.
I mean, I've
Oh,
not lived with anyone for 18 years, you know?
right.
And, but oh my God, what a shock. In those 5 years that I had been in a relationship, how things had changed. You know, when in the single world, you know,
Yeah.
going out meeting people, it's like a cattle market, you know?
Mm.
And then like guys that just expect you to like give it to them on a plate without them even having to buy you a drink or chatting you up. And I'm
Right.
like, what's happening around here? You know what I mean? You just want to go in and like hide yourself underneath the duvet and never come out. It's bloody scary, you know?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Marsha said too. She said the same
it's
thing.
scary out there.
You didn't there.
It really is, yeah. So I'm the same. I'm like, you know, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to go looking for it.
Yeah, times have definitely changed for sure.
Definitely. It's the new kids coming in. They've changed it all.
Yeah. And if you
And I
want,
thought I was bad when I was a kid. A message. All right, a
what
message
kind
for
of
Jake.
message, Jake? You want something spiritual or something related to relationships or just in general? Feel free to elaborate, Jake, if you want to. Or something humorous too, because I got decks for that also. And also, Mandy, I'm going to pull 2 decks from the erotic one and the sex answers again for you too. So you're my last person. Just testing
Okay.
these decks out. Now, probably pull some for myself too, actually. I might do that in the 4 cards for the collective.
Jake
Yeah.
Tay.
Jade.
Message for Jake.
Okay. Jake Tay.
Okay. You're fed up with the same old, same old. You feel you've had a lack of opportunity or of ambition, and you're a bit of a perfectionist. There's another one on the floor. Let's have a look. All right. Right. You've got strong foundations. You're a stable leader. You've got self-control, self-discipline. You're logical, protective, practical, and traditional. But you're lazy as well a little bit. Because you've been heartbroken and you're going through a relationship separation or a breakup. You've got healing coming as well. Some healing coming. But you have to overcome some financial difficulties. You've had another missed opportunity, it says here. You're focusing too much on your material wealth. But you have to, because you need to look after your pennies. So you've been feeling a little bit insecure as well, with a little bit of a lack of direction, where to go next. Have you been dragged into someone else's conflict, or there's an unresolved conflict that you're indecisive about? As you're feeling burnt out, forced into submission and overthinking. But don't worry, it's going to be an enforced change. You're going to have new beginnings, transformation, renewal, liberation, rebirth, and the old makes way for the new. Okay? I hope that was all right for you, Jake. What have you got, Jay?
Well, for you, Jake, and I have 2 oracle cards for you also. And with this one, this is really, I don't know if you've been, finding ways to, plant some seeds of growth and just like, but if this resonates with you also, Jake, this is a really powerful time for you to really just, to find ways to grow, plant those seeds of growth there in your life too, for your spiritual growth, for your creative goals within your body, within your heart, within your mind too, just to really plant some seeds of growth. And however you grow, just really, growing in your own way too, just blossoming as a flower, as, just really growing in your own way too, just plant some seeds of growth there too in your life. And just, however you do that, just feel free to really go for it. And this is really connected to the earth element. And earth is a really grounding force and energy. And just like how you just, grow. And it's just like, and how you just plant those seeds of growth in your life too. Just really doing that in your own way, Jake. And just to really know with your healing message also, oh shit, it's just like, you have the power to break through any challenges that come your way too. Just like, it's like the things that you go through in life too that are challenging, that are just making you feel heavy too. Just really, with the seeds of growth, this is really all about, planting those seeds of growth, how you can really just, to grow as a human being and just to blossom in your own way as well. And just like
something's come to an end, it come to an end because it had to.
Yeah, just really know that you have the power to break through any challenges that come your way too. And your breakthrough is your breakthrough, and you have the power to come out of it on top too, especially when you're just finding ways to plant those seeds of growth. Also, it's really beautiful messages that kind of tie in together too. It's just to really find ways to grow, blossom in your own way too, plant those seeds of growth, and to really know that you have the power to break through any challenge that come your way, Jake. So powerful messages for you too, and hopefully these messages resonate with you also, my friend, and just were very helpful as well. Just for your reading today. And much love to you, Jake. And thank you for being open, especially for those who I pulled cards to earlier. Thank you for being open to cards from not only for myself, but also from Mandy too, as well.
Yes, shame I couldn't get on earlier, but
Oh, it's okay. It's all good. I'm gonna pull some an Oracle Erotic Sex Oracle and Sex Answers one for you one more time. Then I'm gonna pull some for myself, just testing those decks out.
Okay, go on.
And I will pull a card for the collective and things there too. So, I'll be the last person to read on myself too. And after that, the questions are closed. So I'm gonna pull cards for you, Mandy.
Okay.
From I call it the love decks, but it's I don't know. I was gonna put these two cards together, but I was like, I'll just separate them for now. So I'm just gonna pull one from this one and this one again too. So I was gonna share what we have just for fun of it. These decks are smaller than I thought. I thought it's gonna be huge. They're really small.
Oh, what Archangel looks like. We've got to meet and do Archangel soon.
Yeah, they're very easy to grab too. They're very small, but their images are very cool too. So it's awesome stuff. All right, so Mandy, let's see what we have for this message. If she get the same card twice, that'd be epic. Let's see what she
be like, oh.
Right? Okay, hold on. There you go. Oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we have for Mandy. This one's gonna blow your mind.
You tell I've done my spiritual development.
Well, you could say that. The card I'm going to share, the first one, is going to be pretty wicked, but it's not like graphic wicked. It's really, the wording of it's pretty interesting. So it's interesting. And this is for educational entertainment purposes only. Just like it says in the
that interesting, is it?
It's that interesting. So, okay, it's interesting.
Well, I am a grown-up.
All right. Okay. I have to really cover this one. All right. So, Mindy, with your two messages, let me see if I could cover the second one. Yeah, you are a boss and a mistress, so you don't take any mess, and you're just the boss. You got the mistress card. So this is really cool. You just, with these cards, you just a boss.
I'm not going to be a mistress.
Well, it's just like, mistresses are their own people and their own boss too. And it's just like with you, I just sense that energy from you as well. It's just like you're a young person.
I'm too selfish.
And this is the second card too. Let me see if I could, I don't know if I could cover that. Let me see. Oh, it's covered anyways. It says need to be uninhibited. So you're just, uninhibited. Let me see if I could cover that too. It's like
I need to be what?
Need to be uninhibited. I can't cover it too. It says it needs to be uninhibited. Yep. Yes, indeed. So, it's kind of like, you don't take any mess.
Person said I need to be creative.
Yeah, this is pretty much what this card is saying too. But with this card, also the mistress, you are.
The band-aids off.
Yep, you're a badass.
Got band-aids there.
You don't take any mess, and just always find ways to be more creative too. So I'll just share that as well. So those are your cards, and they're covered too, so it's uncensored. It's for educational purposes only. So yes,
for entertainment purposes only.
You got let it out.
Absolutely.
He
Let it
created
out.
let it out. There you go.
Yeah, my son don't live here anymore.
Oh, that's great. Good one, Beauty. Good one.
Be as loud as you want.
I was like, what are you doing? I'm
I
out.
told you had to get these cards. I'm gonna love this.
I'm ending this. Oh
I
man,
could
that's
make a
great.
man blush.
Yep. Right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull some cards on myself just to really play a little fun game with you guys too and
Go
share
on.
what I pull. So I'm gonna be the last person to pull on myself, and we'll pull a card for the collective, Mandy. How's that? Since we're at the 2 hour mark already, time goes by quick, huh?
Shame he's 10 hours away.
Right. Alcohol meds review. Ooh. Okay, so what does the cards have for me? What do they say about me?
Yeah.
Let's just say about me. Got a weird feeling with this one. Okay. You gotta be shitting me.
No, what is it?
Oh no, I'm not done yet. It's just it's interesting. So interesting. It kind of it's just I'm gonna show these cards again too. So I'm just gonna share see what it's all about. So here we go. All right. So I'm that, huh? Interesting. That makes sense. I can be a goofball sometimes, but yeah. So
Oh, you're shuffling. I'm just going to get myself some toilet roll because my nose is running.
okay. Huh. Interesting. Dum dum dum.
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh, that was quick.
It's already there. It's just
Oh, okay. So the cards that I pulled on myself, Mandy, it says I'm a tease. So I
Well, only you would know that. And you...
well, I can be goofy, so I am a tease a little bit too. So that's actually kind of accurate, but at the same time, I need to practice romance too. So romantic sex.
Yes. Yeah, stop
Yeah.
teasing. Do you know
Yeah.
what? You're betraying yourself.
That was
Yeah.
actually the kind of cards that I just drew. So it's like, I'm a tease. So it's like, I'm playing around too much a little bit too.
Yeah.
And it looks like this
Get
girl's wearing
over
a
it.
dress too. That's awesome. But, just got to practice romance too. So it's really interesting.
Romantic sex.
Yeah.
Not just one bam, thank you, ma'am. You've got to go all the way.
Yep. All the way.
Oh. It's all down to you, Jay.
Yeah, it does. And it kind of, I'll integrate these messages too. And it's just really interesting. Just using them for the first time too. It's like, oh shit, I share it on stream. I was like, oh shit.
Just take more time.
Romance yourself or tease yourself. That is the $1,000,000 question, Beauty. I don't know. I'm a tease. I don't know. It's this image too. It's just really interesting. But it's got to practice romance, so.
Yeah, stop being afraid of it. Maybe someone fancies you and you're teasing them and you're not even aware of it.
Well, it's just like, it's maybe I don't know who's fancying me too, but I just, I don't have any I'm just clueless, so
yeah, me too. Me too. I don't ever know.
And Mary says women are like croc hogs. Takes a while to heat up. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying there, Mary.
Yes, it is true. You have to do the work. You have to put the work in. We're not like you.
Okay, Beauty. I get what you're saying there.
I'm going to give you a rebel card.
You can give me a rebel card. Okay.
Yeah. A rebel card for Jay.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. You don't have to, but if you want to, go for it. You know.
Well, nobody else is asking for a card, so.
Right, right. Yes, indeed. Good stuff, guys. You guys are cracking me up. I'll take note of that too. These will be perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm telling you, for Valentine's Day readings, it'll be spot on.
Go easy on your ass. Buy your own drink.
That kind of ties it.
Can I tell you what that means?
Go ahead.
It means be a man, buy your own drink, and buy the lady a drink as well.
I have no problem doing that too, so I'll remember that though.
Good, that's good. Because there's a lot of men that don't. They just think they can, that's what they're like in this country anyway. They're getting like it.
They're getting like
so
what?
Where are all the real men gone? That's what I think. Where are all the real men?
50 Shades of decks with all the scanty. Whoa, okay. So compared to these ones, the ones you probably have are pretty more raunchy than these. I was like, damn.
Oh, he's got 50 Shades. Is there one like 50 Shades deck, is it?
Yeah, I heard of that one.
Ah.
Yeah.
I read all those books. Twice.
Nice. Scanty that deck. So cool. Thank you for sharing that, Beauty. So awesome. And she has something for you, Mandy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so funny. Manuel. He's horrible to Manuel.
So yes, I'm a tease and I gotta practice romance.
Yes.
Interesting. Am I teasing someone though? That's interesting. I gotta rewatch the replay.
Okay, maybe that's why this girl's getting. I don't know. Maybe she fancies you and you're just not seeing it. And she's getting upset about it.
I think that's what I'm getting at. I'm not sure who it is though. I think it could. Oh, it can't be. No, she says she's looking for someone older. I'm not sure.
We always say things. We say shit.
What's that?
And so we all say shit.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. I'm clueless sometimes. It's you just tell me up front and I'll know. It's just like I can't figure things out. I'm clueless sometimes when it comes to women. I think I know, but sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got no confidence. I think he fancies me, and then I'm not brave enough to make the move. I would sit back and wait for a guy to approach me.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Beauty, too.
She might be into you. That's what I'm saying. She might think that you're teasing her because you're not.
I just don't know. Sometimes I could be clueless, even if I wasn't sure. I just don't want to jump the gun. So it's like, as a guy, it's like I'm have to be careful. But if I want to be brave, I'll do it. It's just sometimes I don't know. It's like, should I do it? Should I not? It's like shit. It's that double-edged sword,
But the thing is, most men just, they don't worry about whether or not they get knocked back.
Yeah, that's true. I have my moments where I did that as well. But even right now, too, because I'm not sure if it's someone I've been hanging out with a lot, because she's been inviting me everywhere, and someone who lives in Florida, it's like, I don't really know.
There you go.
So this might be one of those two.
Probably is. Yeah. Doesn't mean you got to marry him, Jay.
I know, ain't true. I just gotta be aware of it. I'm not saying like marriage. It's like,
yeah. When you don't, you're just betraying yourself. you know.
Right. I remember that. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I pulled a card for the collective too, and I'm sure if you did, Mandy.
Oh, I didn't know. So let me do
Okay, yeah, take your time. That's cool.
Oh,
That's
just
here too.
all over the place. Look.
That's cool. We're just chatting and all that too. Just and I have to have a dude to be firm and direct. Yeah,
You know
that's
what
good.
women are like when we get talking about sex. That's it.
This deck is going to serve me really well on these next couple of years. This is going to be really cool, especially for those who wants like relationship readings too. I might have fun with this on Instagram as well. It's going to be really fun.
That's how we do be firm.
Can't wait to show this to Sonia.
Oh, well, yeah, me too. Yes, in order to look after the house, so to pay the bills.
Right. You're the MVP.
Remember the rent. It's got to be paid.
You guys are speaking some truth right now too, so it's all good. And I'll just share the
And
card.
cook and Uber.
What was that?
And cook.
Oh, cooking. Yeah, I could cook. I have no
Yeah.
problem cooking. I've been cooking. Oh gosh, since I was 18.
I don't want to do dishes if I have to.
Gosh, I was like, because I know most guys who let their moms still cook for them, and I've been cooking since I was like in my late teens, and it's like even earlier than that. So it's like, even like my sister had an older sister taught me the basics of just washing my own clothes, taking care of stuff too. And it's just like that too. It's like easy stuff. It's like second nature. So cooking like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, except for barbecuing, I want to learn that from my dad. So if I could do that and bake, and it's on, so I could just, cook all kind of stuff. I just made mac and cheese yesterday too. With that.
Did you?
Yep. It took me 5 minutes.
Mac and cheese, I don't think I've had that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's good pasta. And the card I have for the collective today too is just being present. And it just is really, and it says your presence here shapes your presence everywhere. And just like, how you being present with yourself too is really helpful. And especially what you guys are sharing too in the chat. This kind of ties into what I need to work on too. Just paying attention to those details, someone likes me or not too. Just really being present with myself. It's like listen to those kind of cues and really being present with yourself as well in your spiritual growth. Just always find ways to be present and just really doing that in your own way.
Feel your inner energy. And this is what I've got. It's a crystal.
What crystal is that?
It's called a Nirvana quartz. Have you seen the shape of it?
Nice.
Yes. Looks a bit deformed, but Nirvana quartz. 29.
Yes, you'll get an invite to the wedding. She walks in, lady. Because I could cook at least 5 different meals, or 6, depending on which I'm gonna make. So just on top of my own head, just throwing something in there. Some smoothies to salads, breakfast to pasta. I want to make my own ice cream too. That's another project I want to do.
Yeah, I don't know how to make ice cream.
It's kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, this is for enlightenment, this crystal. Okay. I've had some enlightenment tonight, hey, with this conversation.
It says it resembles the banana. Crystal did. Good eyes, good eyes.
I thought it represented something else, but
It did look like, but hold up. Let me see if I can find that banana one. Hold on.
All right, Nirvana quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. Wow, that's mad, isn't it? Given the conversation. I'm trying to straighten these glasses. I need to get new ones. Right, self-understanding. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma. that has now passed. There is no need for restitution, nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so that you can recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Divination, step off the karmic round and allow the karmic of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. Healing insight. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. Again, it's about the law of attraction, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I say, when you say no, when you mean yes, you're just betraying yourself.
The
frequency of this crystal is exceptionally high. It's for the crown chakra. The timing is Pisces. And soul path and enlightenment on earth. Okay? For body enlightenment on earth. Not in heaven, on earth. Okay?
Always find ways to be present with yourself too. Just really paying attention to those details. Really powerful.
There's a lot of truth in what we've been talking about tonight. So, you know.
Yeah, I gotta be present too. Just someone, I don't know. I'm clueless as a guy. Someone likes me. It's like, what the hell they do? Why don't you? I'm straightforward. Just tell me and I'll know. It's just like, the
I know, but sometimes it's really hard, isn't it? That's the thing about relationships, is they're not knowing and getting into a relationship, and if you're going to take it for a little bit longer than usual, that's a bit scary, can't it?
And yes, a lot of women like guys who could work on cars, and I know a little bit of cars.
I think so too. Yeah, I like that.
Like change the tire, changing the oil, that too. This system.
Man who don't mind getting his hands greasy. I love the smell of it. I love the smell of a mechanic. It's the engine. It's weird.
Yeah, I know a little bit of my cars. I gotta, I used to take auto shop when I was in high school, so I gotta read as well. Oh, now you're putting it out there. If anyone has a crush on me, now is your time to confess. Jesus. Jeez, on this stream. Oh, that's good. Put it in the bulletin board or something. I don't know. It'll be funny. Just put it in the comic section. I don't know. Or email me something too. That's my email, so there you go. Especially for those who want to collab with me too on the live streams in the future. Here's my email. Send me feedback about content, what you like, what you don't like. Feel free to email me at herc213@gmail.com. Just promote myself out there too. And Mandy, I can't thank you enough again for just dropping on when you get a chance to. And it's cool that you're late. I totally understand that. Just having some.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get on with Safari. It wasn't responding.
Right.
So I don't actually use my iPad a little bit more, because I went into looking to try and get on some other way. I don't know how I did get on. I just did.
Your son helped you with that, right?
No.
Oh.
No. He doesn't live here anymore, does he? And then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kicked him out. So I phoned him and said, "Can you come and help me?" "Oh, I'm too tired." Nobody has been working days.
Yikes.
Yeah. But he works 12-hour shifts.
Oh, okay.
He's a firefighter.
Oh, shoot. My heart goes out to. Okay.
Yeah.
That's whoa. Yeah. Respect to, people, first responders, firefighters, paramedics.
That's what he's called. It's FAF. First attack firefighter.
Oh, wow.
It's in the dockyard, so it's near, it's like a military place. He's not like a proper qualified fireman. I mean, he's only 20, so he's passed his first aid as EMT, as an emergency medical training technician.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to him for doing that. You know, for anyone who does that too. Yes, so thank you.
That'd be a little bit nicer to me.
Yeah, it's got to be nice to your moms, you know, especially
nice to your mom. Yeah.
Especially the men that are listening too. Just always be nice to your moms, you know, because you know my mom's not here unfortunately, and you know I always find ways to, you know, treat her, you know, with kindness, treat her like a queen as she should be, you know. And it's just like for those men who are out there who are listening, for those who still have their moms in their lives, even just sending that love their way too, even if it's the most difficult thing ever, because you never know what's going to happen too. So I just want to that as well. But
I need to, maybe I just need to toughen up a little bit and think, well, it's because I'm his mum, and he, you know, I listened to his friend Harrison, the way he speaks to his mum on the phone, and you wouldn't, honest to God, you would think that butter would not melt in his mouth. He's such a sweet boy, and he calls me his second mum, and I say he's my second son. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to his mum on the phone.
Oh.
I can't believe you spoke to your mum like that, but then Kieran does it to me. But he's such a nice boy as well. He's such a nice man. Like I said, he's got an emergency medical technician. He's a first attack firefighter. But when he's, you know, when it comes to me, you think, oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, Mandy, I thank you for dropping on here too. And if you guys ever want to check out her channel, Mandy's channel too,
you put my link in the thing.
Yeah, feel free to check out her link in the description below too. That same goes to Lisa's channel too, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Lisa Smith, if you guys want to check her out, and Ron's channel, Unconditional Love Tarot, and you know all the links to that posted on their channel too. Feel free to check them out below too. And for those who are interested in essential oils, you know, feel free to check out the links in the description below if you want to download how to use essential oils for spiritual growth, for cooking, etc. Here's some links to that as well. And you know, if you guys want to add me on, like, check out my link tree too. You're more than welcome to in the description below and in the chat room also. And much love to all you guys in here too. Also, I might be doing my live stream on Saturdays on 10 a.m. just because I'm going somewhere around 2 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll keep you guys updated with that too. But I will be going live tomorrow on Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to just talk to me for an hour.
Wouldn't it?
Was that?
That would be too late for me. I mean,
right. That'll be like way too late for you, huh? In your time?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Because like, it's 1 o'clock it would be 5 o'clock in the afternoon over there now, isn't it?
In my time or your time?
Your time.
My Friday live stream starts at 8 p.m. So
is it 4 o'clock there now?
It's almost 4 right now. I'm just telling about my Friday live stream at 8 p.m. for those who want to go to my live stream for Friday nights at 8 p.m. and then my earlier live streams on Instagram at 1 p.m. too. So if you guys want to talk to me on social media or just, you know, on my solo shows on Friday night at 8 p.m., you're more than welcome to check it out too. And especially on Saturdays, you know, on the Saturday live stream, I will be making it around 10 a.m. I'll keep you guys updated. If not, I'll switch it back to 1 p.m. So I'll keep you guys updated with that too, especially for those who are just, you know, want to jump on the panel too. So, but much love to all you guys who dropped some gems for this Wellness Wednesday's live stream too. If you guys want to, again, check out Sonja Rayne Lee's channel too. She might go live today too, around the next couple of hours, and you know, and Kelly's channel also, you know, for the Wellness Wednesdays live streams also. Their channels will be in the description below too. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys for letting us pull cards for you too, and especially for Mandy. And maybe continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. We'll see you guys around in these social media streets. See ya.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Don't forget your crystals.
Yep. And your plants too, you know. Guys
And
can't
your
forget your plants.
and
Yes.
oh yeah, I gave Mark a bit of that clove oil yesterday for his tooth. And
Oh, cool.
yeah, he was like, oh, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I hope I told him to put the right stuff in his mouth, you know.
Right.
But it did, it numbed it, and it worked right through to today. Yeah, the stuff does really work.
Cool.
Numbed, and he needs an abscess. He's got an abscess. He needs a root canal.
Okay. So yes, thank you all, Mary. She walks in beauty. All you guys in the chat room too. I'll see you guys around in these social media streets. See ya. Much love.
See ya. Bye.